Okay, so I probably should have took pictures before I did this, but here's a frame repair on a 95 S10. So it was pretty bad. There's nothing here from the... I cut about an inch off of here, but it's boxed. It's a boxed frame all the way back to here. Then it goes to C channel. But, you know, the water coming down, well, I don't know what made it rust out right here, but the mud probably, it's always dirt and mud that gets here, but mainly it's just the stress. It's a 95. So, when I, you know, all the spring, the back of the bed, bouncing up and down, the stress just happens right here. It was pretty cracked. This was still connected here, but the rest of this was just gone from here to here, cracked and gone. So I got Home Depot fence repair pieces are my go-to on frame repair. I like them. They're just about enough gauge, and you know, they get the L. Yeah, I left it at the front and top. So anyway, I drilled some holes in it, and it happened, well, I got lucky with my hole drilling, but boom, this hole is already here in this frame. And then these holes were here in the frame from the gas tank strap that I didn't even think about. So I'm gonna just figure out another way. But this is supposed to bolt up here to those bolts, but I had to do what I had to do to get the frame solid. I'll figure out another way to hold this gas tank up. That's minor. I'm cutting and welding right around this gas tank. I didn't remove it. So, not so good with the camera. But anyway, I used that fence piece, drilled 3 holes, and it kind of really drew that frame back into a shape, flattened it out. And technically, I kind of drove around town, you know, strong enough right there, but that was a good improvement there. But then I grabbed this 1/4-inch steel scrap I had sitting around, and it happened to, I made it line up right with this heavy gauge metal here. And I couldn't weld the frame back together. It wasn't really enough good. It was too far. I had to grind it 3/8 inch apart, inch apart. So you can pick on my welds all you want. Fine. It's a Craftsman argon shielded MIG welder I've had for 30 years. It's a $99 welder, and as long as it holds, I'm not going for cosmetics. We'll just grind this a little better. I ran out of argon, so it splattered a little bit, but I had a good bake and sizzle. But now here's a good weld. Okay, see, I can weld good if I take my time. The rest, I just care if it holds. This is pretty good down here. Yeah. But anyway, you can, this is Dukes of Hazzard certified. You can jump the truck and this ain't gonna break. This is gonna be the last thing to break now. But I'm gonna come up with one more piece to jam in here, and then I'll get up to here and I'll just butt weld it to this. A little extra strength and cosmetic. So you can pick it apart all you want, but 4 hours labor, this truck is safe and drivable again. That's my only goal, is just to make it not throw this truck out. Everything else is good, man. It's really in good shape for a 95. It's not even rusted out at the rockers. The rest of the frame is good. And the rest of it runs great. It's got low miles, 120,000 miles. New gas tank, new fuel lines, some new brake lines, I think. I mean, yeah, I'm sure they did. Yeah, copper brake lines. I don't know about those copper ones yet. I cut the e-brake away. Forget the parking brake. No one's ever going to use a parking brake again, so I just cut that parking brake away so I can work at this area better. And that's that. So pick it apart all you want, but it'll do the job. It'll work. It'll hold. The truck's not going to the junkyard now.